Hey there, this is Cithryth with another vlog post. Sorry it's been a while since the last one. I got really busy between being on the Local Players News podcast, work, and of course the usual videos. Also, I still only have the one patron, hi Tom, so I feel like I can get away with having a late vlog every so often, you know. Speaking of patrons and the vlog though, I was thinking of maybe making the vlogs available to everyone, but on like a delayed system. So, for example, $3 a month patrons get access to the vlogs as soon as I finish them, and then maybe a week later or so the vlog goes public. That way patrons get early access, and so they still get a perk, and the vlog is more timely for them, and so it makes more sense. But at the same time, more people get to enjoy the vlog, because, you know, figure if I'm putting so much time into the vlog, maybe I should have more than just one person listening to it. Also, I'm also hoping that it would make people want to become a patron so that they can get the vlog as soon as possible. Not sure if that theory would work, but I figure it's a shot that I should probably try taking. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about Patreon and how to get more money back for my time investment into this whole YouTube thing and blogging and whatnot. So yeah, it's a ongoing thing. There's no do this and you will get money kind of thing, you know. Andang, one of the other Local Players News podcast hosts who I've been doing some videos with lately, he also just recently started a Patreon campaign, and he's been dealing with the same kind of frustrations that I have. We both have some really great, dedicated viewers, but little to no interest in donating from them. It's frustrating, because I have no way of knowing why people don't want to donate. Is it because the rewards aren't good enough? Are the milestones not compelling enough? Am I not interesting enough? Do people shy away from donating like on every monthly basis, even if it's just like a low amount, like $1? Or does it really just boil down to the fact that the economy's not so great lately? I don't know. And it's frustrating because, like, I can ask, but people don't have to answer, and I might not get, you know, a good range of answers. But I was looking at other crowdfunding sites, and on another crowdfunding site called GoFundMe, you don't have to set up like donator rewards or anything. It's just like, I want money to do this, give me money, and people can just give you money. But on GoFundMe, there's a guy asking for money so he can buy beer and video games. Like, no donator rewards or anything. He just wants beer and video game money, and he's already raised over $150 for it, which kind of makes me sad about the fate of my own Patreon, because if people paid for my alcohol and video games, at least I would do something entertaining with it and make videos for people to watch. Like, at least I'm doing something for, you know, the people who give me money. So, I don't know. That's kind of frustrating. But, I mean, it's not like I can go and be like, hey, you're a jerk for getting money for not doing anything. It's just how it is. Anyways, I'll stop ranting and rambling about Patreon. Been doing a lot of gaming lately, not surprisingly, but it's mostly just been on a small handful of games. I started a new character on the Landrival server in Lotro, and it is crazy the difference that playing on a different server makes, especially when that server is Landrival. Like, whenever people ask, like, oh, what server should I play on? Oh, I don't want to play on a low population server. I always get really defensive and be like, well, no, you know, playing on a low population server is really good, and I like it, and it's not that bad. I see people all the time. Windfall is great, blah, blah. But oh my gosh, I've been playing on Landrival, and it's so much better. It is so much better. You don't even know. Well, maybe you do. I don't know. But, like, I wouldn't say Winfola is unfriendly, but Landrival is just so friendly. Like, I suppose it helps that a lot of the Lotro friends I've made on the internet, not necessarily in-game, but kind of related to Lotro on the internet, most of them are based from Landrival, but I guess there's a reason for that. And, like, I've also just seen a lot of kindness and stuff from strangers as well, besides just my friends that are already on Landrival. Like, I've gotten cosmetics, I've gotten weapons, I've gotten gold, I've gotten food items. It's been amazing. Like, just people are so nice, and so I've been giving away stuff as well on Landrival because they're just amazing. It's also a lot busier than Winfola, which, like, I didn't expect to like, but I think it's because Landrival is a role-playing encouraged server, and so a lot of the traffic you see is people role-playing. It's a lot different than just people randomly standing around, or like, I don't know, just talking or whatever. But yeah, so there's like people everywhere all the time. And I'm kind of seriously considering transferring some of my characters from Winfola. That's how nice Landrival is, honestly. Like, I never would have expected to transfer servers, but Landrival's really nice, you guys. So I'm thinking about doing it. I'd probably do it with like my level 80, what is she? Level 83 Hunter to start with, because she's kind of like not, like, she's my second highest character, but I wouldn't say she's like one of my main characters, which is, I don't know. She's not like attached, you know? She's in a kin and stuff, but she's not like, I don't know. It's hard to describe, but the only problem is her name is Sagewood, and I'm pretty sure there's already a Sagewood character on Landrival, because I think I tried to make a Sagewood on Landrival at some point, like a couple years ago, for like role-playing purposes, and it's already taken, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about that if I transfer her. Maybe I'll just add like a random E on the end. I don't know. We'll see. I've also been playing a lot of Tropico 5 since it came out at the end of May. Tropico is a really great city building series, and I feel like there have been some really good improvements since the fourth one that came out. I don't know when it came out last year, or maybe the year before. I don't know. But for example, now you progress through colonial, World War, Cold War, and then modern eras, rather than just being like in a set time period all the time. And it's really great because it means you get like some really great progression and upgrades as you go through the eras, rather than just like more standard resource-based progression, like, oh, in order to get the building to produce the cannery, you have to make steel or whatever, you know, like, rather than just resource-based progression, there's also, like, you have to do other things to progress through the eras. So, like, to exit the colonial era and go into the World War era, you have to declare independence. So, it's definitely nice. I like it. What else? Oh yeah, Tropico 5 also has multiplayer, which isn't common in city builders. Like, it's getting more common, but like, it's kind of always very weird. It's not like you actually get to play with people all the time. It's more like the new SimCity game, like, there's multiplayer maps, but it's like you build cities in the same region rather than like helping build the same city or something. But Tropico 5 has two different co-op mode or multiplayer modes. One is co-op, and the other is versus. So that's kind of interesting. I've played a little bit of the versus mode with Andang, and that was pretty cool. It kind of ended quickly because he got attacked and died very quickly. But it looks pretty promising, and I might be doing some co-op videos at some point in the future. So that would be cool. So look forward to those, because, you know, I love city builders and stuff. Yeah. I don't really have any kind of games industry meta commentary thing today. I was up until 4 a.m. last night, or this morning, whatever, for like no real reason at all. I just couldn't sleep. I got some deeding done in Lotro, and I got some work done. That's the nice thing about freelance work. I can just work whenever the heck I have the energy for it. So that was good, but my brain is just not fully functioning today, so yeah, sorry. But yeah, let me know what you think about the delayed vlog access for non-patrons. We'll see how that idea goes. I might put like a thing at the end of the vlogs, like, brought to you by Patreon support, and then I can put like patrons' names if you're into that sort of thing. So yeah, let me know if you have any other ideas also about how to get more people to donate to my Patreon. That would be pretty cool, because money is pretty nice, you know. It buys food and stuff. I like buying food because it's tasty. Anyways, thanks for listening. And yeah, I'll see you around. Look forward to hearing from you. And thanks again for donating to my Patreon so that you can listen to this, because that's pretty cool. Okay, end of recording now. Bye.